Hey everyone, and welcome back to what will be the finale of the story mode of Mortal Kombat 1. In the last episode, we discovered that Shang Tsung was causing Titan Shang Tsung was causing havoc in the timelines, and Liu Kang got an army together from all the timelines to fight Titan Shang Tsung. So, in this episode, we are going to finish the story mode. So, without further ado, let's get cracking.
Liu Kang lowers his fists.
Once Shang Tsung is finished, you will be too.
He hurries to the hourglass and casts beams of red and blue fire from his hands. Titan Katana stands with him. She conjures beams of blue magic to assist him. Titan Kung Lao and Raiden join them as Titan Shang Tsung falters and drops to one knee. Sand flows back into the hourglass and the cracks in its glass sides melt away. Titan Shang Tsung drops his hands, cutting off his red magic.
Okay, we're gonna get a character this soon,
This
so I'm
isn't over, Liu Kang.
His dark servants
showing
stumble
this
to their
movie
feet,
again
and
so
together
that
they
I can
retreat
bring
into
that
a
up.
thick smoke cloud. Dark Tanya limps heavily, and Dark Katana clutches her arm.
Thank you, everyone, for your aid. This battle was won together.
Shang Tsung is gone, but he's not defeated. He will be back to renew his campaign.
Not only against this timeline, but against all timelines.
Our choice is clear. We must take the fight to him. Destroy any power he has to make war against us.
Agreed. Shang Tsung is likely already gathering allies as I gathered you. We must best his efforts. Assemble an overwhelming army from across all timelines.
Liu Kang conjures a fiery portal and steps through. Geras and the Titans follow close behind. In a rocky desert, a fiery portal appears. Liu Kang marches out with his head held high. Behind him, dozens of allies materialize. A Quan Chi wears turquoise robes with elegant cloud patterns. A Shang Tsung stares sharply, wearing regal gold and white regalia. An armored Nitara bares her teeth, her gold crown twinkling in the sun. A Johnny Cage wears a black muscle shirt and reflective sunglasses. A woman with defined abs pushes ahead of him with a smug grin. She wears a crop top emblazoned with the name Cage on her chest.
Cassie
Liu Kang's army
Cage.
stands ready. A character select screen appears.
Choose fighter. Player 1, Scorpion. Player 1, Liu Kang.
The hero gazes up the pyramid steps. Liu Kang's army stands ready behind him.
Had to pick Liu Kang since he's the protector
Before
of
them lies a
Earthrealm.
giant stepped pyramid. Two parallel staircases run all the way to the top, and a gap between them opens to a deep chasm. Statues of muscular creatures flank the stairs. From the pyramid's apex, Titan Shang Tsung glares down his nose at the army.
There is nowhere to run, Shang Tsung. Nowhere to hide. We have banded together to rid all timelines of your evil. The threat you pose to them ends today.
Such certainty, Liu Kang, that this battle will end in your favor.
It can end no other way. Because across all timelines, the arc of history bends toward justice.
Does it? In this timeline, it bends toward me.
Titan Shang Tsung conjures fiery magic. He blasts it into the air, and it coalesces into a portal.
Behold, Liu Kang, the hell I unleash upon you.
Hundreds of skulls spill out of the portal, forming a grisly path for a Titan Quan Chi. He holds his arms out wide as he leads dozens of dark fighters onto the pyramid. Shang Tsung gestures toward them and smirks at Liu Kang. Far below, Liu Kang's eyebrows knit together and his lips press into a hard frown. The Dark Army joins Titan Shang Tsung, including a gold-armored Raiden with an amulet on his belt and a Havik wearing armor made of meat and bone. Titan Shang Tsung holds up his hand. The Dark Army charges. Liu Kang's army ascends the steps to meet them, led by Liu Kang and alternate timeline versions of Sindel, Baraka, and General Shao. Halfway up the steps, the two forces clash. Liu Kang strikes a Dark Quan Chi, while the Dark Kenshi kicks an alternate reptile into the chasm between the stairs. The hero pounces on a Dark Raiden, striking him down. They dodge a swipe from Dark Kung Lao, then knock him into the chasm. The Dark Baraka rushes them, but the hero parries and counters him. Further ahead, they block a roundhouse kick from a Dark Sub-Zero, then stun him with a palm strike to his face. The hero dodges his ice missile, then spin kicks him to the ground.
Your fire is no match for mine.
Fight!
The hero barrels up the steps and sidekicks an opponent aside.
Okay, one
A
round.
new opponent leaps in.
You've no hope against the Shaolin.
Fight!
Crowd charges. The hero flees, punching a Dark Kenshi. A new opponent leaps from a ledge and strikes the hero.
Face me in Mortal Kombat.
Fight!
Woman wearing dark gray athletic leggings uses an eye laser to slice a fighter in half. She charges the hero, slashing with a knife. She attempts to use her eye laser on the hero, but they punch her aside. A new challenger advances on them.
I'll stain these stairs with your blood.
Fight!
I like the way this is done so far. I just hope you don't have to redo the whole lot if you lose. That would be a piss take.
Several levels above, Goro leaps down to the hero and sends them flying with a hammer swipe. Three Johnny Cages square up against Goro, one in a muscle shirt, one dressed like a mime, and the third is the woman in a crop top. The mime cage mouths a scream. The three cages disarm Goro, but he catches a kick from Mime Cage and flings him into the chasm. The remaining two cages stun Goro with kicks. The muscle shirt cage gently pushes him over the chasm's edge. The two cages flash a thumbs up and finger guns to the hero. Goro claws over the edge and drags them both down. A new opponent saunters up.
Blinding rain.
Fight!
That's it, Liu Kang. First hit there. Fighting rain. got rain.
The hero ascends toward 4 of Shang Tsung's fighters. A bladed blue fan extends across their path.
Allow me.
Titan Katana stabs one fighter in his chest, then blocks gunfire from a woman in high-tech armor. Under fire, Titan Katana advances enough to stab her. She slices off the other fighter's leg, then leaps to decapitate the final armored woman. The head rolls down the stairs, landing at the feet of the hero.
Thank you, Katana.
You're welcome. Now hurry. There's no time to waste.
She's knocked aside.
No mercy will be shown. No quarter given.
The ground beneath the hero's feet trembles. They dodge a strike from a Dark Raiden at the last moment, leaping up to dangle from a chain. Dark Raiden throws a bladed hat to slice it. Dark Raiden intersperses attacks with the bladed hat and red lightning before the hero manages to counter. They shove the Dark Raiden toward a flaming brazier, and he catches on fire. He falls over the edge. A new challenger approaches the hero.
Surrender. You cannot win.
Fight.
Fighting General Shao Kahn. Who luckily is quite slow.
The hero dashes onward.
Assist me, Quan Chi.
Together, the Titans conjure a fireball with their magic. They throw
This
it
is
down
it.
the steps.
This is the final fight.
The hero dodges narrowly, and the fireball continues downward to obliterate several fighters from both armies. 3 Dark Molinas emerge, charging with their size. The hero stands and manages to grab the wrists of the first Molina. They slash at the other 2 with the captive's weapons. The hero stabs one Molina in her abdomen, then uses the 2 captive size to stab the first Molina in her neck. The final Molina leg sweeps the hero and pins them down. She stabs down with her size, and the hero pushes back against her wrists.
Test your might.
Oh, not another one of these.
The Dark Molina pulls free of the hero's grasp and rams her size down through their eye sockets.
Okay, I need to retry it.
Test your might.
The hero twists Dark Molina's blades to shove through her eye sockets. She collapses, her snarling face slackening. The Titan Shang Tsung and Quan Chi begin conjuring more magic when their counterparts charge them from behind. A light Shang Tsung exchanges blows with the Titan Quan Chi. He and light Quan Chi then switch opponents, and each manages to knock down his Titan double. Light Shang Tsung.
Hurry, Liu Kang. You are almost there.
Titans magically rip the souls out of Light Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. They both collapse.
Thinking you can win is arrogant presumption.
Fight.
I love how they integrated the test your might in.
Head held high, the hero walks toward the stair, but a new opponent descends to meet them.
Fight.
Got him!
Victorious, the hero ascends the final stairway. Just ahead, Liu Kang kicks aside an enemy fighter.
It's only a little further, Liu Kang. Follow me.
Together, they charge up the remaining steps until they reach the pyramid's apex, a broad platform shot through with glowing green cracks. Crumbling statues loom over its corners, and Titans Shang Tsung and Quan Chi stand waiting.
Your defenses have failed, Shang Tsung. This is over.
I do not think so.
Realize, sorcerer, that you've brought this on yourself. Avarice and ego have again proved your undoing. We have no choice but to eradicate you.
It is you who will be eradicated. You and your followers. And once you are dead, all timelines will be mine.
With a sneer, Titan Shang Tsung charges the hero. Liu Kang rushes at Titan Quan Chi simultaneously. Titan Shang Tsung spin kicks the hero's chest, knocking them to the ground. Titan Shang Tsung rushes to join the fight against Liu Kang. Together, he and Titan Quan Chi gain ground. Liu Kang manages to twist Titan Shang Tsung's arm, but takes a kick to the face in return. He squares up against his opponents. They charge him. Liu Kang jabs Titan Shang Tsung's jaw, then axe kicks him to the ground. He then sends Titan Quan Chi tumbling with a jumping roundhouse kick. Titan Shang Tsung regains his footing and resumes his assault. Liu Kang encloses his fists with blue and red flames, but Titan Shang Tsung manages to redirect the fire at the last moment. Liu Kang manages to back Titan Shang Tsung to the edge of the pyramid. Titan Quan Chi stands and conjures a giant green serpent which ensnares Liu Kang. It coils around him, constricting tightly as it flicks a forked tongue. The hero gets to their feet, straightens, and marches toward the Titans. Titans Quan Chi and Shang Tsung strut toward the hero, their capes fluttering delicately in the breeze.
Your position is precarious. To survive, you must submit.
Yes. The question you must ask is, if Liu Kang couldn't finish us, how possibly could you?
Fight!
Here we go! Final boss! First round to Liu Kang.
Liu Kang runs up to the hero.
Oh, it's
and
over.
They called me the Chosen One. Glad to live up to your example. Shall we? You have done more than enough. Please permit me to end this.
With a stiff jaw and piercing eyes, Liu Kang walks to the motionless bodies of Titan Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. He motions wide circles with his hands, conjuring flying magic. The souls of the two defeated Titans twirl up into the cloudy sky. The hero stands at Liu Kang's back, gazing up at the dissipating light.
May that be the last we see of you.
Liu Kang and the hero stumble.
Kang! What's happening? Timeline. Without Shang Tsung to hold it together, it's falling apart. You must return to your timeline before this one collapses.
Liu Kang conjures a portal.
Thank you for your aid, Liu Kang. May we one day meet again.
Swirling red and blue fire magic swallows the hero up, engulfing them in the portal. In Madame Beau's tea house, Raiden pours a steaming cup of tea for Liu Kang. Johnny, Kenshi, and Kung Lao sit with them.
I'm telling you, the locations we found here are money. I mean, look at this. Don't the rainbow colors on these mountains just scream Outworld?
I cannot believe you'll be telling our story about how we defeated Shang Tsung.
Well, the studio thinks it's fiction, not fact. But I don't care, as long as it's covering the budget.
I assume you'll be the star.
Nope, I'm behind the camera, writing and directing. Time to let someone younger and prettier take the lead. You know, I've written in parts for all of you, if you want them.
Us? On screen?
I mean, they're cameos. But like they say, there are no small parts.
Thank you, Johnny. But we must decline.
But Raiden...
The new initiates arrive tomorrow. We must return to the Wuxi to begin their instruction.
Of course. You are right.
What about you, Takahashi? I need a blind swordsman. And no actor can do what you do.
I would love to. But my work to revive the Tyra is starting to pay off. I can't let up now.
To Liu Kang.
Well, I know better than to ask you. Your plate is always full.
Indeed, Johnny Cage. Which is why I must now depart.
Off to Outworld? To advise the Empress?
Between her father and her sister, Melina is receiving plenty of good advice. And with the sorcerers and the general imprisoned, there are few threats to her rule.
Is something wrong, then?
I am simply shoring up our defenses. As you know, Bi-Han and his Lin Kuei have abandoned their roles as Earthrealm's guardians. His brother, Kuai Liang, has agreed to build a new clan, the Shirai Ryu, to take its place. I must go aid his efforts.
Is there anything we can do?
Not yet, but I will call upon all of you when the time comes. Madame Bo, once again you have served an excellent meal.
That's kind of you to say.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. And thank you, all of you. You have served well as Earthrealm's champions.
No, Liu Kang. Thank you. Joining up with you really has changed the arcs of our lives.
A warm smile stretches across Liu Kang's face.
I am glad.
With a nod, he leaves. Madame Bo surveys her remaining patrons.
All right, gentlemen. If you're finished, there's only one thing left to do. Which one of you gets the bad news?
The bill.
Not me. I'm still 3 mil in the hole on Sento. How, thick's your wallet, Takahashi?
Thick enough. But seems to me our hosts are on the hook. They did invite us.
You think we have money? The Shaolin live modestly.
They're teasing. Don't worry, Father. I've got this covered.
As Liu Kang exits the warmly lit tea house into a blue dusk, his smile lingers.
The realms are in safe hands.
And there we have it. That is the end of the MK1 story mode. And boy oh boy, what a great storyline it was, I have to say. Very, 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 very good. I really enjoyed the whole scope of learning about, the characters and how Kenshi lost his sight. I was always wondering how that actually occurred, and the fact that it just had a whole different. The story took a whole different spin on, how we know and love Mortal Kombat. In the sense of that you had, Liu Kang as Earthrealm's protector, rather than Raiden, and the fact also that you had, Sindel was the Empress of Outworld, and now Melina has taken the helm, as it were. That is a really awesome, and cool take and spin on the story. And I loved how it brought in the whole thing with the timelines and the Titan Shang Tsung and the dark versions of the fighters and all that with the hourglass. And it's going to be interesting to do, the towers now. because that'll give us...
From a pile of corpses, Ali May's dead eyes stare blankly.
Oh,
Vultures
what
gather
the-
at the base of the pyramid, picking at the bloody remains.
Uh-oh, what's this?
On the steps, a pair of black boots flexes. Their owner lies on his back, struggling to push himself up the bloodied stone stairs.
Who the hell is that?
Dark Jax, a black man with both his arms severed off, grimaces as he tilts his head back. 4 figures descend the pyramid steps. Twisted versions of Tanya, Kenshi, and Quan Chi are led by Havik. Tanya whips out bladed hand fans. Ice engulfs Quan Chi's fists. Havik holds a spiked mace and looks down at the trembling Dark Jax.
Ah, look at him, clinging to life. Even now he struggles.
Everyone who fought today did so fiercely.
Havik dangles his mace over Dark Jax's head. He drops it.
Had I not been here for it, I would have thought it impossible. Warriors from across timelines, clashing in combat. The blood, the death, the chaos.
Yes, Lord Havoc. It's unfortunate it all ended so fast.
The exposed tendons of Havik's cheek stretch as his eyes narrow.
The next time, it won't.
Ooh, interesting. So Havoc is... So it's not over. Havoc's... Looks like Havoc's has taken over in that evil timeline. So the war is not over. Cool, what an ending. What a cliffhanger. I wonder where they'll proceed, how they'll proceed with that. That'll be interesting.
Resume. Cross button confirm. Up and down. Now.
Wow. As I say though, as I was saying, you know, I just love the whole scope of the story mode, and having the audio description made it so much better. It just made the whole story mode so much better, and the fights just toned into it so well. It was like watching a movie, it really was. And, you know, it's great how the Test Your Might challenges as well even came in, like, really fitted in well with the story mode as well. So, overall, I'm really impressed with the story mode. And I look forward to doing the towers to see what the endings are for each of the characters, because I'm sure that will give more scope over what happened to each character. And I'm gonna buy the add-on so that we get Havik and Shang Tsung, because I'd like to see their endings too, as it were. Because the Shang Tsung in this universe, as such, actually ended up on Liu Kang's side, which was a very interesting take. So I look forward to seeing what they do with Mortal Kombat in the future. But I really appreciate everyone who's tuned in to watch this story mode. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And in the next stream, we are going to tackle the towers for each character. To see all their endings.
Resume.
Okay, we're still in the credits.
Resume. Cross but skip movie. Cross. Campaign. Story. Fight your way through a cinematic story. Cross button confirm. Left and right. Select campaign mode. Up and down. Change category. Touchpad button open combat hub. Options button open store. Towers. Unlock character. Story. Fight your way through a cinematic story. Cross button confirm. Left and right. Select campaign mode.
And
up and
there
down.
we have it.
Change
That brings us
category.
to the end
Touchpad
of
button
the
open
MK story
combat hub.
mode.
Options button open store.
Hasn't been the longest stream ever, but I wanted to use this stream to finish the story. Thank you for watching, and in the next stream we will begin to do the towers to get each character's ending.
Mortal Kombat 1. Press
See
the
you next
cross
time.
button.
See ya. Over and out.